Hi, hello, welcome to my video. Welcome back if you've been here before, and hi if you are new. I'm Pixie and I am back, and I am so sorry that I have taken so much time off. This is the longest I've taken off since 2020, July till September, because obviously I played the game to death. I took some advice from people who kind of look after me and they said if it started to feel like a chore, and I love this game, and I was going through other things in my crazy little life that I lead that I just needed a break, so I did. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how far I got within 2 weeks of no Nintendo Online, no cheating except for time traveling, which we've spoke about before. I don't believe is cheating. And I want to show you how far I actually got. I'm not going to continue the 30-day challenge because I want to do something else. Moving forward, I will be adding different content to this channel. I think I will be doing one Animal Crossing video a week and the rest will be something else if I even upload. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I did within 2 weeks, and I did it all by myself. So obviously, this is when you get off the airport. I haven't done anything on this side. I started to, literally, but I left it because that's where the houses used to be. So one of the first builds I made was this build. And I do want to say I'm so proud. All of the codes that you see on the floor, the pathing, the pavements, I made all of those. Some things I have copied off of like Pinterest, pixel by pixel. So for instance, I saw this flag. The flag's beautiful and I wanted to see if I could copy it, and I did. But that is not my idea. I'm not that clever to do that. I can copy, that's about it. So we'll have a look on my map. Now these are my villages that I have so far. The ones that will stay forever are Marina, Merry, Clay and Marshall. The rest will probably leave at some point because, as if you are new, this is Ever Bay, which is my forever island that I'm going to change season by season, as opposed to creating a new island every time. So yeah, so we've done this, and then you will have also seen this build if you have been on this channel. They will all be in the playlist of Ever Bay builds. And this was my market shop area. I did do all the flowers myself, so I do have lots of like bundles of flowers everywhere to try and make pink flowers. So that's why, yeah, and obviously I haven't been on this island, so they've all grown a bit crazy. Basically, the idea of Ever Bay was to play Animal Crossing like we played in 2020, before it went completely crazy, and before all the mods, the hacks, the cheats, whatever it was. And that's what I wanted to do. So this is my park, which I love, and I do think I will be keeping. I might move it to a different part of my island, but I do love it. This was the first street that I built, residential area. Again, all the diagonal pathing, that's me. I will pop these up so you guys can have the codes if you want them. I mean, you might not want them, they're not perfect, but I did do them myself, so I'm so proud. So we did this area. We've got some terraforming over here. Nothing too special. We've got lots of little gyroids everywhere. Now, if we follow this path up here, this is our second residential area. Now, this area I was going to build like a duck pond, but not using an actual water, using water mats. Water mats? No. Water codes, my goodness. So this housing area was my second area, and again, I've made all this path. It's not the best pathing, but I did it myself and I gave it a good go. We have a couple of residents here. They don't really have yards though, and I wanted to give some of my villagers yards. So the last thing I did before I left was I set all these out to build villager yards, and I think potentially I will continue doing that. If we walk this way around, this is where the museum is, and I thought we'd go old school and use some of the fossils for this. I have completed my fossil collection at the museum, so I just need to keep going back and checking if there's more fossils somewhere else. Marina's farm, there is a build on my YouTube as well for this, but I have added more vegetables as I've got more vegetables over the time. I think I'll be keeping this build. I do like it. I love having a farm on an Animal Crossing island. There's just something about it that screams like it's just old school, I guess. Over here is my flower hybrid building area, and obviously it's got crazy out of the way. I built a lake as well, which is near the museum. So this was this over here. Again, not decorated. And I think that's everything I did in 2 weeks with no Nintendo Online, which I think is a fair amount. In fact, I probably could have done more. There were a few days within those 2 weeks where I didn't do anything. But this is where I'm at. Now, moving forward, I am not giving up on playing Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. The building aspect of it for me is so cozy, and it just makes me happy. But I am going to be putting other things on my channel. Now, I appreciate if that isn't something that you want to watch. That's fine. I will not take offense. Feel free to unsubscribe or not watch other videos. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. But yeah, moving forward, I want to have a multi-themed channel. I tried last year, and what I did was I actually set up a second channel to play my Sims, and realistically I can't control 2 channels, not at the minute anyway. It's not something that I'm able to like promote easily on both. I just don't have the time, and honestly I don't have the energy to do it. So I'm gonna put some stuff on here. There will be hopefully at least one Animal Crossing video per week, which will be like a design challenge or an area on my island that I'm building. But I want to take a step back from Animal Crossing in my real life as well, and maybe only play it once a week for a little bit. So yeah, that's the plan, and that's what we're doing going forward, and I hope you guys are excited about it. My thing's not moving. There we go. So today we're going to build a Valentine's Day build. This was meant to go up on Valentine's Day, but unfortunately my footage got corrupted. So yep, we are going to put this build up today. I've decided to use Celeste because she's pink and red, and which is very Halloween. The very Halloween colours, no, Valentine's Day colours. And what we're going to build today is a cafe and maybe a shop or a library or a post office. The cafe is definite, so yeah, we're gonna move that in. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to speed it up like I do when I do builds, and I will see you at the end to say goodbye. Enjoy! And that's it, guys. That's the end of the build. It feels so surreal filming this outro, as it has been a long time for me between doing this. I absolutely love this. I'm so glad that I took some time away from Animal Crossing and filming on YouTube, because this has felt so nice and so easy to do, and I really like it. So here's the montage for you, and as always, thank you so much if you've managed to get this far. Give it a like if you think it's worth liking, subscribe if you want to. I upload all the time, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, which should be a different game, fingers crossed. I really hope you guys are going to enjoy that, but yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video, fingers crossed, okay? Bye!